That's coffee. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So I'm just gonna do my everyday makeup today. I'm getting ready for work. Today's my second to last day of work, you guys. Oh my gosh, I do not like my job. I do not like my job. I just finished school. I'm literally getting goosebumps. You can't see them. I just finished school, and so I applied for my new job, and I'm totally gonna get it. And so today's second to last day of my current job that I do not like, and I'm so ready to be done. So let's get hot, shall we? Let's just dive into it, and let's get hot together. I just got out of the shower, fresh washed hair. I'm using the Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I've got her nice and moist. Today, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible, shade 405, and I'm just gonna pump it on my hand. Make sure all my locks are out of my way. I'm cutting my hair soon, you guys. I'm low-key pretty pumped. And my sponge needs to be washed. So as you can see, she doesn't have a lot of retention, but this end has so much retention. So we're using this end. I normally use the pointy end, but she's dirty, so. My friend washes her beauty blenders. Shout out Erica, love you. Every time she washes them, or like every time she uses her beauty blenders, she washes them, and I just can't. That's so much work. It's just so much work. I'm back on my ghost hunting era, and so I'm gonna try and go ghost hunting soon. I like this foundation because it gives me like super light coverage. Because I'm not a big foundation girl. My favorite foundations ever, Estee Lauder Skin Tint, Estee Lauder Double Wear, Estee Lauder, and then the It CC. These are my favorite ones, but they're all my summer shades. I also really frick with the NARS one, but that one's like, I literally use that as a contour in the summer because I don't know why I got like shade tan and I'm shade see-through. Yeah, I use one whole pump for my entire face. I really make sure I get it like in the corners here because I love that bright corner eye. And then down here, sometimes it'll get streaky, so I just make sure that I get like my jawline. Okay, I feel like it's kind of dark. Should we brighten it up? It's been kind of cloudy where I am lately. We had like a week of summer and then we went back to a week of winter, and now we're in, oh, you guys, it's literally snowing right now. I literally just saw a snowflake, girl. I've been doing my makeup a little bit differently lately. My favorite brush is at my boyfriend's house because I totally forgot it there last time I was there. So my next step, it sounds crazy. Maybe it's not crazy. I go in with my Dallas Benefit bronzer. She's used, she's abused, she likes it. Okay, don't know where this brush came from. It says Farrah brush 30F. I have literally had this brush for a decade. And I'm like drenching this hoe. I get so much on there, and then I just do like this, and then we go back in. Yeah, there's still some on the brush, but we want balance. And I literally keep my bronzer so high up because I feel like when I put my blush on after the bronzer, everything's super lifted and it makes my face look a lot brighter. Versus when I do my blush first and then the bronzer, I feel like it drags everything down. And then I go back in the dap and dish. This is my dap and dish. We're going back in it and we're getting our 5 head. Add a little bit of depth to the 5 head. Okay, then we're going back in. But this time I kind of like only get the sides. It's hard to show you. And then I get my nose. And I literally just like, okay. I don't like to go super crazy with my nose contour. And then I just take whatever's left on my brush and do a light dusting against the jawline. Just add a little bit of a shadow. Just a little bit of a shadow. Now, Eco Tools. My blush brush. For the blush, my tried and true, is that a saying? Pride and joy, tried and true. It's the Tarte. She fell out of the container. If you've seen any of my other videos, you should already know that. I'm not showing you what I'm doing again. I'm just taking the brush and like, I go like side to side to get as much product on here as I can. And I go right above that bronzer. My other brush is like a totally angled brush, so it's a lot easier. But it's at my boyfriend's, like I said. Okay, and then I get the bridge of my nose. And then I get some on the middle of my forehead. Just whatever's left on my brush. Because we don't want like a crazy pink forehead. We do want crazy pink cheeks. And then I also will brush it over my eyelids. Just to add some color into there too. And I try to keep it on the corner of my eyelids. Because like I said, I like when the insides are super bright. Then I go in with another blush. It's the NARS Orgasm. She's so pretty. I've never taken this off. Maybe one day if I need to, I will. Same thing with this one. I get so much and I just go like right over the top of what I just did. Because it adds like shimmer. Then we go in. I like to take my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glow Face Rose Glow one. I will never run out of this. This is gonna last me for literally the rest of my life. Okay, and then we take, if any of you guys want to send me some makeup brushes to my P.O. box, that would be so cool. Then I take this broken highlighter brush, and we go in here, and then we just get the top of the cheekbones. And then I like to do a little bit on the tip of my nose. There's hair stuck in it, and it's getting stuck in my eyelashes. Okay. Then, eyebrows. I go Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I think I use Ash Brown. And then this brush is from Walgreens. I used to work there as a beauty consultant. Yay, 2018, 2019. You guys know what year it is. You can do the math. My dip brow is like totally dry, so I have to run the brush over it like 500,000 times. She's a little dried out, but she works. And then I just plucked my eyebrows, so they don't need a lot. And then I go back in to get a little bit more for the other side. I actually did a really good job on my eyebrows this time. I really liked how they turned out. What that is right there. There's like a weird thing on my forehead right here. Whatever. I made eggs, fried eggs for breakfast, and my house smells like literal cheeks right now, but it was really good. It was really good. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys. I don't want to go to work. Benefit eyebrow pencil is empty. I just wipe off the spoolie. And then we just brush them out a little bit. This is my eyelash curler. I stole it from my sister. Don't know where she got it, but it's mine now. All right. So for mascara, what in the goddamn fucking shit? Oh, it's right here. I use two different ones. So I only curl one side at a time, and then I first go in with the Maybelline Colossal. I just got mascara on my face. Okay, for this one, it's just really important to make sure you get an even coat on all your lashes. And then I put the tube back in, and then we do the bottom ones. My coffee's almost gone. Okay, that one made my eye water. All right, everything's evenly coated. Back in the tube. You guys, I'm so excited to start my new job at this nail salon. Then, while my mascara is drying, we're going in. I can't lift it up. It's Ibby, I-B-Y. The shade is Private Jet. She's real broken. Things are moving in my house. Okay. And then we're going back in with our little bitty highlighter brush. And then we go over the tip of the nose again. And this one, I go over here on the top of my lips. Then I take my sponge, and then I just kind of blend out this area of my makeup a little bit. And then same thing over here. Just so it's a little bit more blended. Okay, and then sometimes I'll do a little dab on the top of my nose. I feel like I didn't like how some of that was looking. I feel like crazy right now, but whatever. Oh, it's because I do. I forgot. I like to take, just like my blush, I like to take a little bit of my bronzer, and I try to get it right here in the corner. That's why I felt like I looked weird. I was like, something's not right. Hopefully this is dry. Now, we're gonna go back in and curl. This mascara curls really well, this Maybelline one. Like, it holds its curl all day. Then we're going into L'Oreal Telescopic, and that just coats every lash. It makes them so much thicker. I don't know if you guys can tell, but on camera, but in real life, there's such a difference between my eyes. I don't know why, but I was just remembering about this time that I went to a party with a guy. Like, he brought me there. This guy brought me to the party. And then there was, like, a room full of girls. So me and my friend, like, sat in the room full of girls. And then one of the girls was talking about... No, I, like, walked in and I saw this girl, and she was so pretty. And I literally thought she was this one girl, Shayna, that I knew. So I thought it was her, so I went to go be like, oh my god, Shayna, hi. And then I realized it wasn't her. So I said, oh my god, you look just like my friend Shayna. I literally thought you were her. Like, down to your fit, your jewelry, your hair, everything. That's crazy. Within 3 minutes, she's sitting right behind me on this bed, because it's like a room full of people. Within 3 minutes, this girl, I can hear her behind me talking to her friend going, ew, oh my god, I literally don't look like anybody else. She's so fucking rude. I don't look like anybody else. I can't believe she just said that to me. And I was like, okay, like, it wasn't a compliment. My friend's a baddie. Or it wasn't like a diss. My friend's a baddie. It was a compliment. Like, also, you look just like her, babe. You're not that special, honey. And then he, like, the guy that I was with walked in, gave me a kiss on the forehead, and then he left, and then he texted me and was like, hey, we're gonna go. And I was like, okay. And so we're standing outside, and some girl's like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? And she's like freaking out. And then so me just being a nice person, I was like, oh, do you need help looking for it? And then she like turned and looked at me, and she had like really pretty like gold lined eyeliner. And I was like, oh my god, I love your eyeliner. And she goes, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And I was like, well, it's just a compliment. Like, I was just telling you I liked your eyeliner. And then she was like, I'm fucked done. I gotta get out of here. Where's my phone? And I was like, what is going on? And then my friend that I was with was like, our Uber's here. And then once we got in the Uber, he was like, that was my baby mama. She found out that you were there with me. She was trying to beat your ass. She was trying to fight you, and you were telling her you liked your eyeliner. And I was like, I don't ever want to talk to you again. Like, you brought a girl's girl into a house full of a bunch of insecure ass itches, okay? Like, do not ever. And now I have a boyfriend who's going to be my husband, and we're perfect. But yeah, that was the last time I ever talked to that guy, because why are you going to bring me to a house and then try to get a bunch of girls to, like, fight me? Like, yeah, I was like, okay. Okay, buddy. What? Sounded like someone was at my house. Okay. So yeah, there's my story for the day. My makeup is done. Sometimes I'll add some eyeliner, but it's not every day, and this is just my everyday routine. I do like to finish it off with some jewelry. With my Hot Topic jewelry. Okay, so I don't like any of the options in here, which means the ones that I like are probably upstairs. I'll be right back. All right, I found one upstairs. I always take them out when I, like, take a shower. Oh, I gotta go backwards with this one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then for the lips. Attention! If you have not used or heard of Clinique Black Honey, you need to buy it right now. My name is Borat, and this is my wife. Okay. Clinique Black Honey. I love this stuff. It's in my purse 24/7. And I feel like it gives me almost like a... I just messed it up. Like, I feel like it's usually, like, berry on people, but I get sort of, like, a red, like, a orangey copper-based, like, undertones on me. Yay! Okay, so that's it, guys. That's literally my everyday makeup routine. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to my rant about my past life. This life, but kind of like a past life, because your girl doesn't even drink alcohol anymore, let alone does she party. So thank you for watching my everyday makeup routine, and I am gonna cut my hair soon. I wanted to do it today, but I just didn't have enough time. Also, I'm wearing my 303 band t-shirt. If you don't know 303, you don't know me, and that's all I have for you today. Thank you, I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe, and goodbye. Exes on the back of her hand. Bathroom, there ain't a man in the set list. Along with the band, tongues. Always fancy your cheeks. While my tongue is on the inside of the other girl's teeth. To tell your boyfriend if he says he's got beef that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't scared of him.